Hello, we are from 10 to F class. Now we want to tell you a few stories about a book called The Giver. I am Samantha.
My name is Natasha.
My name is Jesscia.
My name is Raissa.
Enjoy!
My name is Jesscia Graciela Christie and I am from Tan to F, and now I will tell you one of 24 chapter, and I choose chapter 5 from the book that called The Giver. Okay, let's begin the story. Just as Jonas and his family share their feelings at night, each morning the families in the community share their dreams. Jonas tells his family about his dream. He was in a bathing room at the house of the old and tried to get Fiona to take off her clothes and bathe with him, but she kept refusing. After telling his dreams, father offers to walk Lindy to school, while mother asks Jonas to wait. She promised to write an apology to his instructor for being late. Mother explains that Jonas is experiencing stirrings, which are normal for his age. Jonas' mother gives Jonas a pill and tells him that he must take one of these pills daily in order to stop the stirrings. Jonas remembers that his father and mother take a pill every day, and he has seen his friend Asher taking one also. They have to take the pills until they join the house of the old. In addition, the speaker occasionally issues reminder over the loudspeakers that steering should be reported. Jonas is proud that he is now such an adult that he has to take the pill, but he also remembers the pleasurable feelings in the dream. He misses the feelings once they disappear after he takes the pill. Okay, that's the end from the chapter 5.
I am Samantha, and now I'm gonna tell you about the ceremony of 12. It's finally time for the ceremony of 12. Jonas and his friends line up in order of the numbers they were given at birth, before they all had names. The numbers reflect the order in which the children are born. Jonas is number 19, which means he is on the older side of his group of children. The group will receive its assignment in this order as well. Asher we see is number 4. The chief elder, an aged woman, gives a little speech into the group of young people. She notes that until now differences were a bad thing, but today differences are called out and used to decide each individual's future. And then the assignment began. Fish hatchery attendant, birth mother instructor of 6. Then it's Asher's turn. The chief elder relates some anecdotes about Asher to the crowd, like when he was little and couldn't distinguish between the words smack and snake. Apparently, it's a common punishment for young people to receive smacks with a disciplined one. Anyway, every time Asher wanted a snack, he accidentally said smack. So his teacher would smack him on the leg. Anyway, the chief elder finally gets around to giving Asher his assignment. Assistant Director of Recreation. Yay! And the assignments continue. When the chief elder gets to Fiona, number 18, and standing to Jonas' left, she assigns caretaker of the old, which everyone finds appropriate. As we all know, 19 comes after 18. It's Jonas' turn, and then the chief elder moves to the number 20. She skipped Jonas. Everyone notices that the crowd is all hushed, but the chief elder keeps right on rolling through of the kids. Jonas wonders what he might have done wrong.
My name is Natasha. I'm going to tell you one story from The Giver chapter 9. As the crowd fills out of the auditorium, Jonas meets up with Asher, who hesitates a moment before agreeing to ride back home with his friend. It's a little strange when they finally part ways. That night at dinner, Jonas asks his parents about the failed receiver from 10 years ago. His parents hesitate to talk about it and finally reveal that it was a girl, but they can't say her name. In fact, her name can never be used ever again in the community, even for new babies. This is a big deal. It means disgrace. Jonas asks what happened to the girl, but his parents report that they never saw her again after the failure. And that's that. They do congratulate their son and insist that he was greatly honored by this selection. After the ceremony, all the new 12s had been given folders of materials in the way of training for their new jobs. In bed that night, Jonas opens his to find just one sheet of paper. It's a list of instructions telling him to go to the annex entrance behind the house of the old as soon as he's finished this school. Immediately afterwards, he has to return home. He is exempt from rules about rudeness, it says, which means he can ask anyone any question he wants. He's not allowed to discuss his training with anyone, and he's no longer permitted to share his dreams. He can apply for any medication if the injury is related to his training. He can ask to be released, and he is allowed to lie. Jonas realizes he has no recreation time anymore. He's shocked about being able to lie and ask rude questions. Then he ponders this. What if everyone got permission to lie when they turn 12? Holy moly, he thinks. Since he can ask rude questions, he knows he could ask his father whether or not he lied. Except he wouldn't know if the answer was true or not.
My name is Raissa and I want to tell you chapter 5 from The Giver. The children start volunteer hours when they become 8. Jonas signs the logbook that records his volunteer hours. If he didn't have enough when December, he will then be allowed to take part in the ceremony. Jonas heads to the bathing room to join Asher and Fiona. Jonas tried out all of the community jobs. In the bathing room, Jonas sets to bathing an old woman, and he remembers how his father bathed Gabriel last night. He knows that see another person naked is against the rules, but it except for babies and the elderly. The old woman, whose name is Raissa, tells Jonas about the release that happened earlier that day. Some of the tellings, as she calls them, are boring, but this one for a man named Roberto was particularly interesting. Roberto had lived a full life. Jonas asks Raissa what it's like, the actual moment of release. She's not sure. All she knows is that the person in question walks through the door to the releasing room. But she does report that Roberto looked as happy as he left. They both wonder why children aren't allowed to witness release.